Before start of PFMEA, we should have a clear cut of prerequisites that will help us to improve the effectiveness of FMEA output. The first foremost prerequisite is customer requirements. These can be a drawings, voice of customer perception. When you consider service industry, customer survey feedback, much more, all these requirements is essential before start of FMEA. You can consider this one of the 2D drawing of the product. There are so many product dimensions are given. These are all considered as the customer requirements, and this will help us to take as an input for PFMEA to analyze. So next is the competency in the process or service. That means FMEA team competency, how they much capable or experienced in the process to do this analysis. So do you think a person having a experience in manufacturing industry, he can perform the FMEA for all kind of manufacturing processes? No. Consider this example, experience in PCB manufacturing and experience in die casting industry not same. Since PCBA is completely electronic component and die casting is purely mechanical, but methodology of FMEA remains same, whereas knowledge of inputs and outputs of process is different. Similarly, when you consider service industry, so BPO and accountants, let's say in a transactional processes, bit different. The experience may require a different level to analyze those failures in the processes. So next one is a characteristics matrix. So usually this is mainly applicable for manufacturing industry. This matrix describes overview of each customer requirements, that is a product characteristics, manufacture at which stage of process. Process flow diagram. So usually people who work in the manufacturing industry may aware of this. It helps us to follow the process steps to analyze the process. Means bringing the same stages of process in the FMEA and control plan to make it a linkage of this. And the next is a lesson learned. You might have experienced that motivational speakers insist these quotes in their speeches at least one time in their career. Failure is a first step of success. Similarly, all past failures of our particular process, let's say if you are working in a manufacturing, whatever the customer complaint or you received, or internal defects are happened, or it may be customer failures, all those need to be considered and take as the input for the FME. Next is the industry best practices. Since the FMEA is the proactive approach tool, before start of FMEA, corrective industry best practices to be summarized and take on an input to improve the processes. These are the key prerequisites before start of the PFMEA, and it will help us to improve our FMEA output. Thank you.